Playing catch up again. It's Monday at 11 o'clock and today's the clear one for the week. It's beauty out there. Actually it's 100% clear, so I gotta get moving. I've been doing vlogs and emails and talking to people on Facebook about parts. I'm gonna do the obligatory open the door and look for parts. I ordered some oil for the M5. I am fresh out of 1060. It was supposed to come on Friday, then they said Saturday, now they say Monday. Does say out for delivery, but clearly not here yet. I'm gonna get a bite to eat. We're waiting on that, and something else is coming. Oh, the cam sensors for the E60. So, gonna wait for those parts, then head up to Escondido, and I think today my goal is gonna be to try to disassemble the sunroof and pull the headliner out. And I'll show you what we did on Saturday too. So Martin. And we've got windows down. Okay, turning the tunes down. This is what happened on Saturday. We totally filled this side of the shop with pretty much all interior stuff. Some of this was engine stuff we ripped off pretty immediately. But there's a cluster, these B-pillars, so they're standard 5, extended leather B-pillars. One of them has an 03 build, which means it came off an E39 parts car. The other one was made in 2012, so we bought it new. So that's cool. I don't think they're really worth anything. Then there was this Grom cable. This end was back in the trunk. Looks like your 6-pin and your 3-pin, and then up front was this huge connector. And I'm not familiar at all with the Grom, but perfect condition Grom cable if anybody needed one. We got to take this stuff apart. The cup holders are decent. This bracket's probably not worth anything. And then this thing was shot too. There's supposed to be another little tab coming off of it here, and it's not there. This does work, but it's not populated. He had a thing in there with a USB and a 3.5 mil. But here's what we're down to on the interior. Door panels are still here for now, but we ripped out all of this crap in here that just disintegrates. Got it down to the actual chassis, the rear deck and the speakers, the seat belts, the third brake light. Any sensors that are back there are gone. Door sills still have the gaskets on there. Ooh, that is heavy without trunk struts. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing with these looms. If people want them full, maybe, or people sometimes need pigtails, we can figure that out. But all of the electronics have been taken out, DSP amp and all. The tilt sensor on the E39, I didn't know, is back here. It sits on those two posts behind the DSP amp. On the E46, it's in the same spot, but over here. Kind of where the PDC module would be, but over here on the E39, that's how it goes. And there's still a bunch of cables. This is some sort of an antenna. This was from the BM53 actually. That's the other BM53 harness. The battery box is ready to be lifted out when we pull the battery out and we're finally done. Still have tail lights. All of this came apart. This had the little help I'm a child and I'm locked in here thing, which I disconnected, and it's interesting how they did that. So this Bowden cable has a hammer in it, goes in here, gets protected so it won't rattle, and then just connects into this part of the latch as an emergency exit. So I don't know if nobody wants that. Oh, that is so heavy. I may attempt to retrofit when I get bored enough. And then up front, we're way down here too. Upper and lower dash are gone, steering column, majority of it's still there. Center console's out. Look at all those wires. And then I don't even know, like, what is this huge black box here? What's in that? It's a million torque screws on it. I really have no idea what that is. It's got bellows on the side and all sorts of clips. We'll figure that out. Fuse box is hanging. Obviously can't pull that out quite yet. There's the pillar bag. The headliner's still in for now though. That may change today. So I'm about to head out, but kind of two areas I worked on today. One up here, the cowl's gone, the wiper arms are gone, the cabin intake boxes and snorkels. Then I did the washer fluid pump, all the hoses, the other pump and tank, and the caps, everything you see missing. There's a huge thing that was here and I popped it off and it fell down under the brake booster, so that'll be fun to get to later. And then the big part of the day was the interior up there. Sunroof, cassette, headliner, all that's out. BMW surprisingly puts a big ass piece of cardboard up there. And the door moldings, which I crammed my shoulder into once. That's gonna hurt for a couple days. But that's where we are now. You know, I can deal with the traffic. If I get to have the windows down and it's warm enough for that and the sun feels so freaking good, and nothing kicks like some reggae on a Monday afternoon. Right? Made it home, and it is so nice to see and drive and interact with one of these that is put together and in good shape, and I kind of know there's no surprises anymore. There's no big, hopefully, surprises anymore. After tearing one apart all day, I don't know, it's kind of sad. And this is pretty. So anyways, it's open because I just topped up the oil, that's right. So now in the 9,032 miles that are on this engine, it has consumed about 0.5 liters, as that's what I just put in it. So I would say I'm doing pretty well. Ordered another one of these bad boys from Amazon, the kit of the 1060. You get 12, the Castrol Edge. Doesn't say TWS anymore. They've changed their packaging like 6 times. It's this stuff, Edge Supercar. Oh no, it fell in the other box. All right, it's kind of cool. So let's get a look at the back here. And somewhere in the black, with the black background, it says approved for BMW M models and Koenigsegg engines. Like, that's freaking awesome. I think it's because of the Alusol coating. Maybe I'm wrong. Nate, you'll probably leave a comment correcting me there. But anyways, I got 12 of these. Half of one is in the car. I just put a full one in my little thing in the trunk. So I always like to have 1 full liter of oil with the car just in case something happens. And then I stocked a couple of them in here with the Zeno and whatnot, just so we have some here at the house in the event that we need it here in the house and don't want to have to drive up to the shop. The rest of it will go to the shop and we'll keep it there and do that sort of servicing there. And if anybody is wondering, if you order these right now from Amazon, at least mine has a manufacture date of 7/12/17, July of 2017. I'm also going to bring another roll of shop towels up to the shop. We need to get another like 30 pack at Costco to keep up there, but for now I'm really not doing much car work here, so all of that is just slowly getting sent up to Escondido. We just got the cam position sensors from FCP Euro. These are going to be going in the E60. 4 of them. They are a little bit shorter than the E39s, and they're silver instead of black, so that's a little funky. 2 in there, 2 more down in that box. So we ran over to Ralph's, got some more penne pasta, which we were out of, had that for dinner tonight, and then hung out a little bit. We set up some internet for Megan's place, and then she headed back down there. So today, what the hell? Today was Monday. It was really, really beautiful today. Tomorrow starts the downturn though. We get some clouds, and then we've got rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think is the latest. And then next Wednesday clears up again, and we're kind of back where we were today. So 2019 will be record rainfall. February 2019 will certainly be record rainfall. I mean, it's out of a 28-day month, it's going to be raining like 19, 20 days this month. It's incredible. But I guess it'll be good in the long run. I stopped at the post office on the way home. I sent Brandon his package to West Palm Beach, Florida. He's one of our early customers at E39 Source. Got a video publishing tomorrow on the E60 M5 brake pads and rotors and set screws and wear sensors and all that stuff, so stay tuned for that. And then we're going to move into the Sterling car video and an update on what E39 Source is and what we're doing and where we're doing it. But in the meantime, I am freezing. It is 60 degrees, and for some reason 60 is the new 30. It is so cold. I am going to go and get to bed and sleep, and it's going to be great, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. Good night.